Thank you.
Got it. All right, hang on. I'm just hooking up stuff here, guys.
Okay.
My camera's so crooked.
Okay.
I look dark.
No, you look good. All right, so you record. Okay.
Better. Is it straight?
Oh, maybe I have to go more. Okay, awesome. Now let me go to the little screen. And we'll wait. I mean, we'll see. She'll pop in pretty soon, I'm sure.
Jennifer will be here. Yeah. She lost track of time.
Oh, that happens. Okay, let me see. Okay. Good. This is different. The chat thread is under the screen instead of on the side. I guess it's still okay. I can actually see it better, I think.
I know, Jennifer, not Jennifer, Ginger, you're going to have to maybe offline or something, or maybe on here, tell us what you do, because I get people who ask me channeling Erik questions. If I get something done by Ginger, will it help? And I don't know what you do, but Erik says, yes, it will. So I'm like, what does she do? You know,
it's fitness and nutrition. And I connect to the other side, you know, and get spiritual information. Like if there's something spiritual in their contract for it, or, you know, maybe there's something physical in their body that is blocking things, you know, or past life things. So I do both. And then I give them I do like an outline that they get when I'm done with the workout, nutrition, calories, all that. So yeah.
Pretty cool.
Awesome. That is real awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was what I did before. And then Erik wanted me to combine them. And I was like, at first I wasn't sure, but it's working out. So
awesome.
I like it. Yeah.
Awesome.
I can see how it should be combined. All right, we are ready to rock and roll. Everyone needs those couple of minutes early, but we might as well. Okay. Stephanie Clark from Ontario, my good friend's father, Lloyd Krushinsky, passed away from kidney failure March 20th, 2023. Any messages from him?
March 20th.
Yeah.
Wow, that was
yeah, soon.
That was like what, 7 days ago. You know, what I get from him, and I don't know if he had a lot of clothes or maybe he referred to it, but he shows me he's still in the fitting room. Okay. So I don't know. I'm asking him, what do you mean you're still? I feel like he's telling me it's good. He's having fun where he is, I guess, adjusting.
You know, adjusting. I heard adjusting.
Going through that process still. Yeah. I'm not hearing too much because it's so early on.
Yeah, because he shows me he's in the fitting, like a dressing room, changing clothes or something.
There she is.
Yeah.
Hey, Jennifer. All right, let's go on to the next one.
Yeah.
Hey, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. Bobby P. from Manville, New Jersey wants to have you to look at her life chart and see what I'm really supposed to, where I'm really supposed to be. I feel so out of place, like I took the wrong turn in my life with every category.
Well,
I keep hearing focus. There needs to be more focus in one place.
Yeah, and that's like what I get. It's like like you sit with yourself on this instead of everybody else telling you what to do or what not to do. It's like you go and decide what Erik says, what kind of jelly you want. Like everybody's eating grape, you go decide what flavor you want.
Yeah.
And whatever flavor
on your heart.
Yeah, whatever it is good. It doesn't, even if it's off the charts from what some other people are doing.
I heard that she needs to ground herself more. Grounding is needed. And then I also saw her out in nature. So.
Okay. All right. Oopsie. Hang on. I got another person here. Heather Hartford. Hi, Heather.
Oh, there she is.
Hey, Heather. Hey there. Hey.
Hey, Heather.
Hi.
Got a full parlor here today. All right, so Maria Andrea Hernandez Gall from Guatemala wants to know, ask her mother, Rosa Frida Gall, how will my life be now that you are no longer in it? She really misses her mom, and her twin sister too does. Yeah.
I didn't hear the question. I'm sorry.
Wants to know what look at the life chart. No, sorry, that was the last question. Wants to know, Rosa Frida Gall, her mom, how is Maria Andrea Hernandez Gall going to get, how will her life be now that her mother, for whom she really grieves, is gone?
Life is different now. There's a before and there's an after. So as we go through life, we peel away layers of ourselves where parts of us, we die thousands of times in a lifetime, in this human existence, in one human existence lifetime. Part of that dying process is maybe you had young babies at one time, that part of you is dead.
Yeah.
You had your mother here, that part of you is dead. So we peel these layers away, and your life is different. It is different. It's not gonna be different. It is. And so you're trying to learn this new reality of how do I live without my mother.
She's not really always gone. Physically, yes.
No, but it's in the physical.
To all you ladies and to everybody viewing out there, this is a cocktail hour, so I'm going to have my one glass of wine.
Cheers.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
So how do you do it?
Cheap stuff.
One step at a time.
Yeah, one step at a time. All right, Deanna Murphy from Ontario. Is she on the right path for her career, Erik?
I got a yes right away.
Got a yes.
And I get like there's more into it though that she's gonna develop. There's something, whatever field she's in, it's like there's another layer that she's gonna want to develop as well.
Okay. All right, good. She's gonna expand it.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Claudia wants to know, let's talk about a past life. She also wants to know how many, but we'll just do one question per person. So can you talk to her about a significant past life, Erik, or her higher self?
It's something to do with the pyramids. So
Really?
there's this interest in Egyptian sort of artifacts or pyramids, triangles. I don't know if it's sacred geometry, but that's what I'm getting.
Interesting. Maybe she was an archaeologist. Maybe she lived in the Egyptian times. Maybe it's a galactic kind of lifetime. Anybody else getting anything?
I got face paint. I seen face paint, like tribal paint on her face.
Okay.
Like makeup paint.
I got a head wrap, so that may go with that, Ginger, but like hair
Interesting.
in a wrap.
Can y'all tell what part of the world this is in, or is it on planet Earth?
Yeah.
I get a yes. It's definitely here. And I also get something like within the pyramid times around there.
Okay, well, there's many places with pyramids. What continent are we talking about?
We're talking Egypt.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what I got.
Got
Egypt, yeah. And the
Now-
answer to her questions on the lifetime, she's had hundreds and hundreds.
I was gonna say too many to count.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lisa Hernandez, the twin.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
All right, I mean, we're freezing too.
Would like a message from her mother, Rosa Frida Gall. Family. Well, I feel there's no progress on what I'm doing, like it's me fighting and perusing. No, the message she wants is about her purpose with her profession and current job. She doesn't feel like there's much progress there.
Rita wants to know.
No, Lisa Hernandez wants to a message about that from her recently deceased mother, Rosa Frida Gall, the same
Oh,
mother
that's where Frida came
as
from.
her
Okay.
twin. we
Okay.
just talked to.
She's being pulled to another direction. There's going to be a change. That's why she's feeling that way. I feel like there's going to be a change of direction.
I see lots of creativity popping in. Lots of creativity. I don't know if that's like writing, art, or something. Lots of creative energy.
Awesome. All right, Rontavian Mason from Knoxville, Tennessee. Is my 2023 summer bulk going to be a success?
Yes.
I
Okay.
get yes, but it determines.
Can't
what-
hear you. Can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
No, Jennifer
Oh.
was asking. She,
Oh, yeah, I can't hear. I get the, what is your definition of success? Because I get that it is going to be successful, but it's,
where they're setting their view, I think they're going to be successful for that. I got a yes.
okay.
That's how
Erik says you've been manifesting this.
Yeah.
Awesome.
How
Well, I
could it
guess
go wrong?
so. Jennifer couldn't get the sound going, right?
Yeah.
Looks like she popped out and we'll pop back in again.
Mhm.
All right, so let me read in the meantime. Olivia Paget from North Carolina. I was hanging out with my friend named Holland A one night and had an image of Erik and her friend Camden Cohick in the background. Were they really there? In the back seat, excuse me. Olivia Paget hanging out with her friend Holland one night, and image of Erik and her friend Camden in the back
There was
seat.
a song playing.
She's got a strong clairvoyant. I bet
I-
she has very
Oh.
vivid dreams.
Right. It was a
That's
strong
awesome.
yes for sure.
I did too. I felt that in my heart. That's, yeah, definitely.
It's cool. Elena Lazar, any advice for her love life? No, for love, yeah. She's from Germany.
I heard patience right away.
Hasn't quit trying so hard is what I got. from
Yeah.
her.
I got breathe. I got breathe and just know it's going to happen. Stop
Right.
looking for it.
Yeah.
Stop looking for it is what I heard.
Timing.
Stop looking
Yep.
for it. And yeah.
Okay.
Too.
All right, let's see. Why are there so many so many shootings in the school systems? I think we had one today too.
Ugh, I know.
And there she is. Good.
Their lessons.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that came in around that come in together as a group to choose this experience.
There you are, Jennifer.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yay.
All right.
Woohoo. All right, go ahead. School shootings. Why?
Because we're
Um,
human too, I got right
yeah.
away.
Yeah,
Experience.
it's the groups that when people leave in groups, Erik says that they came in to do this to, have the experience and for others to have the experience of what it, feels like to see that and be connected to it. Doesn't make it better, but it is,
Wow. All right,
the
so
purpose.
Liza Tamayo from Florida took a picture of a rainbow. She noticed it had white lights.
What?
Is it UFOs? Did she capture UFOs?
I heard reflection. I heard
Yeah,
Mhm.
not
Uh,
UFO.
I didn't get UFOs either.
I didn't.
All right. To Neil Mason from Knoxville, Tennessee, also probably a relative. Will I get into the classes I want? And is there anyone that likes me at my school?
Oh,
Aw.
I know. I get right away. I got on the likes. There are a lot of people that like you at your
Mhm.
school, and not everybody's going to say, I like you, but just notice when they smile or when they speak to you and stuff. But I get a lot of people are like you on the classes.
I heard wait list on a couple.
That's what I'm
too.
getting. That's what
Yep.
I'm getting. You'll get into some, but there's some you're not going to get into, and that must be the wait list thing.
Yeah.
But
Maybe-
don't be discouraged.
Don't be
Erik is saying this.
Yeah, still
Please-
positive.
Please continue to be yourself. Don't try to change to make friends, because you are going to attract the ones who are meant to be in your life for a long time.
Good. All right. Paige in from Georgia. How is my scalar energy work processing? Do I need another tune-up? Sometimes there's subconscious blocks that prevent it from entering deep into the auric field. But what do y'all see?
I got no on tune up right away.
I got two. I got just
I
relaxed.
got no on tune up. Yeah.
I got relaxed into what you already have
Okay.
because it takes time, is what I'm hearing.
It
Yeah, I
does.
feel like it was working pretty well. What's already been done.
Okay.
Sometimes their perception too of what they think's going to happen, if it doesn't come out the way that they think it should, they think it's not working, but that's not necessarily true.
Right.
Yeah,
Correct.
Eric says to chill.
Okay. Let's see. Angelica Pantera, any insights about my previous life?
I'm getting this fear of deep water.
Hmm.
Like you love water, like the ocean or swimming or whatever, but deep water scares you, and that's a past life trauma.
Hmm. Was she a sailor, or had pirates made her walk the plank? What? Anybody else getting anything additional?
Not on that one, but I'm getting galactic, lots of galactic energy. So not really, not using the Akashics, more galactic energy.
Cool. So galactic lifetimes. Okay, Taylor Scheffler. It could this cleaning business idea that she has be something successful?
I got
Absolutely.
a yes right away,
Mhm.
like
Big one.
like a
Mhm.
Wow.
oh
big
my
one, huh?
God, yes. It's like yes, that's
Yeah,
what Eric
that
yes.
is.
That's really good. Lise D from Nova Scotia, dealing with a lot of staff issues at work. Any suggestions on how I can quiet down some of this conflict between our employees? Fire them all. Just kidding.
I know.
I did hear somebody needs to go.
Yeah.
I did hear somebody needs to be let go.
There's an instigator. There's an
That's what I
instigator.
got. There's
Yep.
one ingredient in there that's creating the mess. And I'm hearing what I got right away was management needs to step in.
Yeah,
Mhm.
listen and pay attention. I got listen and pay attention, which would go with all of that.
Yes.
All right, Grace N, is there a way to remove my phobias permanently? Any method or advice? It's a mindset thing. It's affecting my daily life, social life, everything. Well, first of all, for Grace N, is this coming from another life?
Multiple. I'm
Multiple,
hearing
multiple,
hypnosis, past
yes.
life
Big time.
regressions would be
Yeah.
helpful here.
Yes.
Yeah, I got
Say
that too.
again?
Past life regression, she
I can
said.
help you with that if you want.
Okay,
Um,
yeah, Heather, get together with Heather. She can
Just
help
let me know you're from Channeling Erik, and I give big discounts.
Yeah, do that. That's awesome. And we'll have everybody's information in the description box when we make this into a YouTube, everybody. All right, Tasha from Houston. I have trouble connecting with spirit. Can you tell me if a guide, angel, or an ancestor who is around me, so I can try to connect with them?
Right away. Right
Go
away.
ahead.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I got the expectation that you have is
That
making
was my word.
yeah, expectation is blocking it. And Eric raised his hand immediately.
So, so Eric said, "What about me?"
Okay.
Yeah.
He's the culprit.
What
And
you
he's from
think?
Houston, and he's from Houston.
Yeah.
What you think that you're supposed to receive from spirit, hearing from other mediums who can connect, is different for everybody.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not what you think. What you're thinking it is.
It's like snowflakes. Every snowflake is different. So
Very
it's how you connect with spirit.
That's true.
You know
Karen-
how
Oh,
I
go ahead,
started
Karen.
how I started connecting with Eric way before I did channeling Eric was I would talk to him driving home in the traffic because our Houston traffic we have an abundance of traffic. And so I would just talk with Eric, and Eric says, talk with him as you're driving. He'll even help you to avoid some traffic jams and stuff. I'm serious. It's not that you're going to whip in and out within 15 minutes. That normally takes an hour, but he does help the flow to keep going. I promise you, he does.
And he probably keep your focus off the stress of it all too. Keep you
Well,
calm.
he's the one that showed me we have an abundance of traffic, not a lot or too much. We have an abundance.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, that means the economy's good, unless everybody's driving to the welfare office. Right. Let's see. Tina Owens would like advice about a decision I made to sign a contract on a car with her dad and he ghosted me and didn't make the payments. And he has the car and didn't pay or register it.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm immediately
What a
getting
betrayal.
addiction. I'm immediately getting addiction. He must have an addiction.
Like alcohol or something. Yeah.
Yeah,
Something.
I got betrayal one more
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
What should she do, Eric? It's in his name, right? Wait.
She say they both
No,
signed it.
Oh,
They both
both
signed it.
signed.
So it's
y'all,
making
they
her
both
responsible.
signed.
Get your name off of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Absolutely traded in right away.
Your name off of it.
that's what I
He
got
has
Heather
the car.
traded. I got from Heather's, like when she said traded in, I got like get rid of the car.
Yeah, not good energy. Even before you were able to say the words, I got bad vibes right away. So I would agree.
But how can I mean, how
Well,
can
she's a
she afford
co-signer.
it?
She's a
If he-
co-signer.
But so she has power as co-signer to take it from his property? Or
Well,
to
he's
get,
not making, he's
Oh,
not
if
making.
she's on
payment.
it. Yeah, if he's on it, she can
She's
go get it.
responsible for the payments now. As a co-signer, yes, you
Mhm.
absolutely can.
Yeah.
oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yolanda Guerra from Lancaster, Texas. Any messages for my brother Fortino going through medical issues? And can any Atlantis Scalar services help him? Fortino is the brother of Yolanda Guerra,
Gut
Lancaster.
issues.
Okay.
Get the gut cleanse.
Okay. The microbiome optimization.
Microbiome,
I feel
absolutely.
it in the I feel it in the stomach and the back, like all around the center, the core is where
Yeah.
I feel.
And this is
Oh, yeah.
for the brother. Did you say it's for the brother?
Yes.
Okay.
Fortino.
But
is
he's
his-
having medical attention, right? He's getting,
well, it's going through medical issues.
oh,
So
They
that's
haven't figured it out yet.
yeah.
Is he open
All
to
right.
this though? I'm
Well, he
getting
doesn't have
that
to know.
question. Being
He
open
doesn't have
to
to
it.
know,
Yeah.
you know. But go to the this YouTube channel and look at some of the video testimonials. That might give you some guidance. And then you can use the yes or no question page that's on the Atlantis Scalar site and get a yes or no answers from Erik or whoever you guys with these beautiful ladies, many of them. It's on the About tab, and there's a drop down menu that gets you to the yes or no page. Okay, Elmer needs to know what he needs to hear right now. Elmer, and then B period M period.
Step out of your isolation.
okay. Okay.
I got it's
the-
gonna be okay, is what I heard. Gonna be okay.
Yeah, and I get with the isolation because I got like enjoy the calmness, but keep like going out the front door. Keep going out the front door. So that, and I couldn't understand, but when you said isolation, that made sense to me.
I
And the
feel
depression
fear.
is coming
There's a
from the
fear.
past.
Yeah, there's like a
Yep.
fear energy around him.
Coming from the past. Look towards the future.
Yeah.
Okay.
Letting light in, getting out more.
Awesome. All right, Ellen ELIN Robinson. Good evening, everyone. She is from, I guess is she probably London. I am happy to join this call. What would be the best way to use my gifts and skills for extra income?
I got energy healing. Start there. Working with energy is what I got.
Good.
I see like her hands, like she's got, I don't know, something about the hands with this
Hands
person.
and
I
feet.
saw electricity from
Yeah,
hands. Like,
yes.
so that would align energy.
A
Yeah.
big healer. Big healer. Probably in
Yes.
other lives too.
Definitely. And I also
Yes.
got something in the something to do with health, not nursing or maybe health like is in, I just got something with health.
Healthcare field.
Maybe nutrition or something like that. And with her healing with her hands
Yeah.
also.
Erik says the biggest message for this individual, as well as everyone who's listening, is you don't need a certification to help people.
Correct.
Absolutely not. I mean, my daughter, well, she's an ER nurse, but she uses her healing powers all the time on people. She doesn't tell them. She just takes care of it, man. So,
Mhm.
okay. So Joanne B is off to a trip to Portugal. You lucky thing. I want to go there so bad. for a wedding soon with my husband and our friend. How will that go?
Great.
You're gonna have a
That's
ball.
one.
I
Yeah,
get a nice celebration.
really well. Yep.
You're gonna have a ball.
Great. Send us pictures. Olivia, some pointers for all. If asking a question, state at least your first name and first letter of your last name, location. Example, Jane D. from New York. Yeah, and don't pay for anything. Lives are about an hour. Good, Olivia. I think it's Olivia P. But yeah, don't pay any money. Okay, it makes me feel like I'm exploiting my kid's death for money. I can't do that. So please don't pay any money to me, or unless any of you guys want it. But I don't. Okay, Nancy Linsmeyer. My friend's son Adam passed away a month ago. He was 36.
Oh.
His mom, Chris, is struggling. Any words to comfort her?
It was more peaceful than you think.
Oh,
And
There was
Eric
no
sho-
suffering.
Yeah, Eric shows me he's with him right now, and like, and also with the family also.
Yeah, he's all around the family. I can see.
Yeah.
why is that?
Yeah.
Where did they have a-
Comfort, giving like comfort energy, support and comfort as they're grieving, going through, the loss.
yeah.
It's
What's
very
your-
calming for souls to stick around.
Like you can still feel their energy even though you don't realize it. They don't.
Yes, and
Yeah.
they're sort of in the bardo, which is in between, and that's when they see their lives flash ahead of them, before them, and they realize a lot of things, and they're there to comfort, and they're there to sort of let things go before they are able to become the all one.
Well, why is Eric helping? Is it because they have some sort of past connection or something, or is it just, knowing?
Eric makes me feel like there's like a buddy connection with him. There's
Yeah.
a buddy connection with him.
I'm
Is
getting
what
that
Eric
too.
says. Yeah, a buddy connection.
This was a very this person
Dramatic.
went through a lot. This person was struggling.
It was traumatic. The ending there was traumatic.
And maybe that's why I'm getting buddy like in like a
Similar.
like a military type environment. Maybe this is what it is. Similar. Yeah, a buddy.
Well, Nancy, I can give her if she when she's ready, like a PDF copy of Eric's book. It really helped to heal me a lot. So you can.
Helped many thousands of people.
Yeah,
An amazing book.
Lisa.
I don't know about thousands, but- All right. Hi, Jasmina from Sweden. Please tell me if it's
Aw.
possible for me to open my heart and how. Yeah.
Well, it is possible. It's
Yeah, it is possible.
But the resistance to it has to be cleared out. There is a block.
What's it coming from, Jennifer?
Fear.
Of life?
That's what I wrote. It was
Past,
fear.
yeah, fear and past, not past life so much, but in this life there was past pain.
Here's
Around
Trust-
family too,
yeah,
I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Here's what Eric is showing me. He's showing me, this is really interesting because I might try this later too, because my heart's been grieving for a loss lately, is grab a pillow, a small one, and put it underneath your upper back while you're laying on the floor so that your heart chakra is open, and put a green stone, not a pink one, but a green one on your heart chakra.
That is fascinating. That's
And
makes-
visualize divine light going into the heart chakra, and then the color just swirling of green getting brighter. You do
So it
that.
must be like here's a question. It must be like the pink and the green. It must be opposite. I don't know much about this. I'd have to look it up, but the green must be opposite of the pink. I don't know.
Well, pink is
But-
for love in the heart chakra, and then green is the actual color of the heart chakra.
Okay. So that's where
Oh.
you need to get deep into it.
And
Okay.
it's also very healing, like the malachite stone is green and it
Yes,
takes away
yes.
pain and suffering
And-
and stuff like
And
that.
yeah, and you have Archangel Raphael,
Yeah,
the green
yeah.
with the healing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Learning all sorts of stuff here. Marcia Imes, her dad died 6 years ago. His name is Edmund H.
I'm so
His,
sorry.
his nice name was Junior, or nickname, probably she meant. Does he have anything he would like to tell me, especially concerning the farm? So Edmund H. Farm.
He hid stuff. Okay, there's stuff hidden. I don't know if
Oh.
you're looking for paperwork, look under desk drawers, something taped to underneath desk drawers, or there's stuff hidden. He might have stuffed stuff in a coffee can. Just make sure you look.
Any other advice about the farm? Anybody?
I see him with fast cars, so I don't know if he'd like cars or whatever, but he just shows me with him being in fast cars right now.
Time of his life.
I got speed too. It was really random, so I wasn't going to say anything.
Yeah.
That's totally different than what
It's funny because I heard the word run. I heard run.
I got. Speed.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cute.
Um,
All right, Katrina Kiley just found out her good friend Alana passed away. Do you have any insight about what happened or any messages? Katrina Kiley.
Alana, you said?
Alana, Alana. Maybe it's too recent.
It feels real heavy to me, and Erik is just saying it's to me. Erik is saying it's just real heavy right now, and I don't know if that's.
I'm having a hard time breathing. Like my lungs are
Yes.
real tight.
Yes, right
Yes.
here.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting, and I don't know if it's like things are still not settled yet. So like,
Okay.
let them do what they need to do. But Erik does say, you know, it will all be okay. And I also I feel it right here in my head.
Headache.
Yes, just real. I mean, I just got it. It's like, yeah, but all, you know, it's all going to be okay, you know, and that word okay is, you know, it may not be okay for you and the family, but it is okay, if that makes sense.
As far as what happened, Eric's saying it was a medical issue. There was a
I
medical
was hearing a
thing
problem
that
with the
happened.
body. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was hearing too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Pray for her. Keep
check-
praying for her. Keep
Yeah.
praying for her.
check back with us, you know, when she has some time to get her footing there. All right, Leanna from Tennessee would like to know her life purpose.
Many.
Wouldn't we all?
I know.
Many.
Unfortunately, you have to go through these obstacles. We
Yeah.
never cross the finish line. We never really figure it out. But as we do run into obstacles and barriers, but those barriers are meant to show us that we are not on the right path. So think about that when you're feeling stuck and you're like, okay, something needs to change.
Mhm.
Our life purpose is to figure out where our path is supposed to lead us.
Right. And pay attention to what you are drawn to, like things that make you feel like a better you know, things that you do that make you feel better about you, and
Great advice.
where you're like, what pulls you, you know, which direction are you pulled towards, you know, follow that, listen to your heart.
Yeah,
I
if
saw a
you get
bunch
real
of-
quiet, it's easier. Just get real quiet with yourself.
I saw a bunch of light, and then I heard Erik say you have a right to your own joy. So for you realizing that you have that right and enjoy.
Yeah. Let's see. W Sally SALIE would love a message from her sister Fadila.
Her sister is telling
Yeah.
me she's
Funny.
like dancing.
Yeah, I was gonna say she just danced in. I was laughing because she just danced in the room, just danced in.
Yes, just dancing, and she's saying dance more. And I feel like when she's saying like that, it's just like, just let things move
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff. But she's
Yeah,
saying
she's too
dance more.
serious.
Yeah,
She's too
laugh
serious,
more,
needs to
have
lighten
fun
up.
more.
There's
Yeah.
something about music.
The
Yeah.
sister's she's very expressive, the one that's crossed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That
All
was
right.
funny.
Stacy from South Carolina. Her sister Catherine has been hearing voices talking to her. What's that all about?
I hear angels,
Hmm.
guidance angels.
And
Nothing
I
to
also
worry
got
about.
it. And also I got it's nothing new. It happened to her
Yeah.
before, and
Yeah.
it's just
Oh.
coming. It's
So is
just
it like-
coming back.
Clairaudient or something?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard guides, and listen to it.
I'm
Don't be afraid
also
of it.
hearing
Don't be afraid of it.
Erik is saying also be careful.
I'm getting a little bit of caution around this.
Very
So
much
So
so.
I always tell clients, if you're hearing voices, as long as what's being said is loving and nurturing and caring, fine.
Yeah.
But if it's belittling, negative, talking about you personally or other people, that this is something different. And there sometimes is a fine line for people who are very clairaudient. If there's any kind of mental health issues, it can tip over to the other side pretty quickly.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
vibration, your
Yes.
vibration and your mood is really important when it comes to that
Yes.
too. Because you want, you don't want to be like down low, with
Mhm.
your
No,
energy,
no,
because
no.
that attracts the wrong.
Right. Annie wants to know, and I don't know her last initial or where she's from, so we might not be able to do this. Does anyone in heaven have a message for her?
I'm getting a father figure.
I heard dad.
Okay.
Something about a
We don't know if
pocket.
this is the right Annie, but we'll try. So what does that
Erik.
father say?
Is a pocket. I don't know if it's a pocket watch or something about clocks.
Okay.
That's validating that it's him.
Okay. Oh, give comfort that, yeah.
Yeah, and I heard he's proud of her, but also to relax, like no too much worrying.
Okay, that's why I keep getting breathes. Just keep
Yeah.
breathing, like
Yeah,
to-
she's just worry.
Yeah.
A lot of anxiousness.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Paige Lindstrom, Santa Cruz, California. Any idea on when a new love romantic relationship might enter my life?
Relationships are really hard. It's unpredictable. So we often don't do relationship readings because there's two souls involved and there's free will. So when it comes to when somebody's going to come into your life, it depends on two different paths and their free will.
True. That's not just one person, two. Okay.
I was getting at the end of the year, so around the holidays is what I heard.
Oh, that'd be a nice holiday
free will
present.
does change things, with those predictions.
Okay, and I get
Yeah.
prepare yourself for that. So when you're preparing yourself,
Yeah.
it's like clear out your own closet within you so that you're opening up the doors for that to come in. Because I got 23, so that makes sense with Ginger
Okay.
when you said the end of the year. But I do agree with you, Heather. There are two people, and then we can sit here and do nothing, and then nothing happens. So
Yeah,
Right.
Right, and
trajectories and timelines change.
Right.
often,
yeah, and
really
like the way I usually see it is like they're on track. We're on this track or trail,
Exactly.
and they're on different ones right now. And
Yes,
unless I
Ginger.
see them on the same track, then I can't, and still time is different for everybody.
Absolutely right.
They're on
Okay.
different tracks right now, so you're not even on the same track as this person yet.
Wow.
yeah.
All right, Phyllis L. Cox. Will I ever have the resources and help to fix up and do the repairs necessary to my home?
Erik told me that to reach out to
Get help is what I heard.
to reach out to places that help with that for habitat.
Like church, yeah, this is real dense energy for me. When I tap into
Mhm.
this, there's some real dense energy
Yeah,
as far
yeah.
as being able to do what we actually want to do and actually get it done.
Yeah.
It's not just easy breezy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's good, Denise, with like the habitat and getting help like that.
Yeah, just go.
Habitat for Humanity?
Yeah, get like something like that. Go to the churches or
Church.
things, organizations within your city, your county, or whatever, wherever you live, because I personally don't feel like there's going to be the income herself
Right.
to
Yeah.
be able to fix this, because I feel like these are long-standing issues that have been going
Yes.
on.
Yeah,
about
endurance.
a
I think it's going to be a
GoFundMe?
while.
Yeah. What about a GoFundMe thing or something like that? Would that
Eric
be-
says, I don't get a yes on that. I just got
Okay.
I got a no.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Susan, hi. Does my mom Nola have a message about a new home or anything for me, please? My name is Susan from Ocean Grove, Victoria, Australia, and the mom is Nola.
About a new home?
a new home or
or
anything
anything.
for her.
Oh,
I see changes. She's talking about changes. There are going to be a few changes coming her way, is what I see. And one of them could be a location. One of
Okay.
them feels like location. Not around the corner though.
Is it the same country?
Yeah, I don't see her moving that far from where she's at.
I don't get either, Ginger. I got like, just like, it felt like across the street, and maybe not
Yeah,
literally across the
yeah.
street, but it's gonna be.
Same area. Same
Yeah,
area.
yeah.
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 I kept getting like death and rebirth sort of a thing, like shedding old skin within her life, not
Oh,
really
that's nice.
talking as much about like specifically moving, but lots of, like you had mentioned, lots of change coming up.
And her mom said that she will she's like she's with her. She's helping her and guiding her, like making these decisions. She's not her guide, but she's kind of helping her with this.
Awesome. All right, Dominica Cuprite. I always have problems with your name. Sorry. I'm wondering, how does free will and manifestation work? If everything is in our life is predestined? Well, it's not.
It's not.
It isn't.
When you make out your plan before you get here, there's just goals that kind of like you set these goals for different things that you want to experience and how it's going to happen. Plus some of it's beyond our own like comprehension, how some of it works anyway, but this is how Erik showed me. And then you have like different routes that will get you. So just like say your destination here and the freeways are how you get there. So your free will takes you down which freeway is going to get you there, kind of, which one you're going to take. And you have experiences along that freeway too. And then the destination is that one main thing that you're getting to go through. And then it goes on to the next. Does
And
that
you
make
got to
sense?
realize that we're here to
with the most
experience
potholes, that's for sure.
and we're here to experience the duality.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
understand that when, as we come here, even with pre-manifestation, we face duality and it can veer us off our path, which is why our sole purpose is to figure out how to get back on that path, which is part of the manifestation process.
Yeah, and I think manifestation too, kind of like will either speed it up or slow it down, depending on how you look at it. If you have a negative thought towards it's going to slow down what you're looking at, or even maybe stop it. And then, you focus on it with positivity, it could speed it up from happening. So, but free will does make a difference.
Okay. Jacqueline K from Australia. Any messages from her grandmother, Molly? Oh, no, I skipped one, but that's okay. I'll get to you, Kelly. I'm not going to forget you, I promise.
Her grandmother, Molly, and it's not because she's a grandmother, but she's showing me with herself in an apron, which tells me she must have cooked a lot or did a lot of stuff in the kitchen or something.
I was seeing the same thing, like with baking and that kind of stuff.
And I feel like anytime that you're doing any kind of kitchen stuff, like anything to do with food or making drinks or whatever, I feel like she's very much around there with you. And she just shows me a big heart around you and the family as well. And she's showing me a little dog or cat. I can't tell what it is. I don't know who has it, but she does like to mess with that from time to time.
Oh,
yeah, very motherly, very like gentle, very tender. She reminds me of my grandma. That's also passed as well. So very similar, very gentle.
And this is an important message too, because this is very what she wants to say, which is very similar to that generation, is that family was the most important thing. We're talking about gatherings, we're talking about traditions, and that's been lost.
Yes, you bet.
And that's not just a message for you, but it's a message for everybody who's listening as well, as we got to get back into family traditions to grow and heal together.
Yeah. We did that for so long, but then COVID happened and we just totally broke our routine of having big family get-togethers every Friday or Saturday sometimes. Anyway. All right, Kelly Guido. Sorry about that, Kelly. I skipped you actually. Raleigh, North Carolina. Why don't I remember my near-death experience that happened in 2015?
Mm. Tell your
Eric,
story. Tell your
Yeah.
story.
yeah, because I feel like there's like you're holding your breath on that, and
Well,
so
there's
that
some
must be why
trauma.
that must be why you say tell your story, Heather.
Blockage,
Yeah.
blocked, but I feel like it
Mhm.
could, like, I feel like you could eventually, but
Yes.
there's a block.
Mhm.
How?
Yeah.
You can do some hypnotism,
Yeah.
is what I heard. Eric says you can do some hypnotism to bring it back, bring back some of the memories, but then you need to talk about it, write it down, do something to keep the memory of it,
It's
going.
there. It's there.
Yeah, yeah.
Getting
it
actual
is.
help too, like from like a professional or someone, I feel like would be the route to go, is what I'm getting to. If you want to, I feel like it would be beneficial.
Interesting. I wonder if EMDR would help that.
Eric said it could,
Okay.
but I feel like she really needs to speak.
Color therapy.
Okay.
Mm.
Color therapy. Okay. Michelle Dyer wants a message from her husband, Kurt. CURT.
Oh, is there a motorcycle? Immediately you see a motorcycle.
And I got socks, so I
I
don't
see.
know.
I seen water on a boat, and then with the motorcycle, I didn't see a motorcycle, but I seen something like, like UTV. So it's almost like all the outdoor stuff they used to do is how it feels.
Adventure.
About
I'm
all
getting
that. Yeah, the
adventure.
adventure and to get out and keep doing that is what I heard.
Yeah, I see the South and adventure. Big adventurer.
Oh, okay. Like he was, or he wants her to get back
He-
into it?
I get that he
Yeah.
was, to validate that
Oh,
he
okay.
was.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
And things they did together too, and like
Yeah.
for her to get out and have fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Charlene Ryan from Florida. She dreamed she was waking up spitting dirt, and then she was told she was buried alive in Egypt.
She dreamed she was waking up. What?
No, she dreamed that wait, she dreamed that she, well, now I lost it.
Oh.
Hang on. It just went down.
That she was spitting dirt.
I was spitting.
Oh, okay.
I'll be finding it, but yeah.
Eric says write that dream down because there's some oh, how I can't think of the word. There's some
Validity to it.
yes, thanks. I couldn't think of the
Welcome.
word. Yes, there's some validity to that. So write that down. It's like sometimes these things don't come like so, like so solid to us because it'll freak us out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Write that
Yeah,
stuff down and
yeah.
let yourself kind of sink into that kind of
Mhm.
stuff.
Okay. Now remember, guys, don't write your the same question over and over again. Just once. We just go line for line, and only one question per person.
Okay, can I
Also-
ask though, do y'all feel like that it was a parallel life with that person with the dirt?
Oh,
I asked if it was a past life, and I was getting no on a past life, but like that there's a deeper meaning to it, to what they may be going through. It's really strange, that one. Because
Yeah,
I didn't get that it was past life related, but like
is it
a
future life,
hidden message.
or is it just a metaphor?
I don't know. I got like another
Yeah, there's something
circle feeling.
I got that she was feeling suffocated in her life now. Like
That would make more sense. Yeah, because I
that
don't
she's
get
getting
that it's
suffocated in her life now. And there is some things from a past life that is memory, but not that she was buried alive. I didn't get that, but there are things in her subconscious mind that will come out through the dream at the same time,
Okay.
combined with what she's going through now.
Okay.
Can any of you guys help her unravel it all?
Eric says, of course. Eric says,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah,
Anyhow.
Okay. So
I
yeah,
get to that crystallizing trauma.
yeah. All right. Let's see. Baron Von Crunch, Bob B from Valrico, Florida. Joel, his dear friend Joel H passed very young, 35. Could you ask about his transition and if there's any messages for him? So Bob B from Valrico, Florida. friend Joel H.
I heard beautiful right away. Lots of change. Absolutely. You wouldn't believe it. Just beautiful. I heard him say absolutely gorgeous, absolutely beautiful.
Where he is?
Yeah. Yeah. He's doing great. And
There's
Positive.
there's a lot of lights around. I see with his passing, there was a lot of lights.
yeah, I feel like he it was the heart, like heart attack, heart.
Yeah.
And I feel like it was really quick.
Yeah, no pain, very quick.
Very
Easy,
quick.
like a very easy transition is what I
And
got.
he's doing good.
I got a lot of color around him. So Heather, when you said light, I just got
Yeah,
like a lot of color.
it's a very complicated passing,
How so?
but it's okay.
Yeah,
You don't need to find the answers.
Okay. Okay, interesting. Then Jamie S. from Tampa, Florida. Will I get an internship for this summer?
I got a yes.
I got a yes.
I got a yes.
Good. All right.
Yeah.
Yep. That's easy. Elizabeth from Rochester, New York. Can Scalar help with myasthenia gravis? Her friend Laura Rose D has tried everything. Or maybe it's a contract. I don't know.
Help with what? What does she have?
Myasthenia gravis.
Okay.
There are
And it's for
numerous
her
cases of
friend?
that. Yeah. Laura Rose, last initial D.
Again, I get a yes, but that person needs to be open to it, open to receiving.
Okay. All right.
Medical
anybody else?
treatment, because here I'm getting be open to new
Different
studies,
ways.
being a study participant.
Yeah.
I've never gotten that before, it's usually like,
Yeah. Well, is that something that you can help with your work, Heather?
yeah.
Is it
I
related?
do. I'm
Past
a medical
life?
medium too, so I scan bodies.
Yeah. Yeah. Denise, you do that too, right? And who does that here?
I do scan. I can scan.
I do too.
And see where
Okay,
things
okay.
are. Yeah.
Okay. Is this related to another life for Lara Rose?
Yes.
Yeah, it felt like it. Okay. Let's see. Amalia Chadwick from Michigan. Erik, any messages for her?
Right
Okay.
away, I heard stop procrastinating and do what it is that you've been thinking about doing for a while.
I got believe in yourself more. What I heard Erik said.
Yeah.
Release the past. You got to cut some cords. Like, I don't know, cutting cords to me, it doesn't have to be literally cutting cords, but just there's something you need to release.
Take that first step too. Just take that
Yeah.
first step. Not have to jump into it all at once. Just that first step to get you.
Right.
Change, lots of change coming up as well.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, on myasthenia gravis, I'm reading the Myasthenia Gravis Foundation talks about the use of low-dose naltrexone
Yeah.
as an off-label drug for
And
treatment.
try something new. Exactly.
Yeah, you might want to try that. Low-dose, just Google, find an LDN, low-dose naltrexone doctor, and get it by telemedicine, because those are the people who really know whether it's worth for you or not. They're experts in low-dose naltrexone. It's super cheap. Anyway, okay, let's go on. Let's see. Karen, I missed your question. Uh-oh. I don't see it. I've been trying to be so good about not missing anybody. But let me just scroll up real quickly. Oh, I found it. Karen C. Hi, ladies. When will I be moving on from my current situation with my ex and moving back to Victoria, Australia, Tasmania, Australia?
Shut that door. I heard shut that door.
Yeah. Getting the number 6.
I was hearing 6 months. This could happen in 6 months is what I was
That's what I was
hearing.
hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got tying up the loose ends. Like
Yes.
packing them up and putting them away, you know.
Take the
just-
time to do that. Tie
Yeah.
up the loose ends.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Ashley in Houston, could you advise me about the best way to align with financial abundance when the current reality is far from that? Ashley from Houston.
Okay. You see
How does
this?
she know?
Do you see this
Yeah. Yeah.
triangle I have up there?
Mhm,
Glass triangle, right?
mhm.
Inside it, I have 3 crystals. There's a tiger's eye, a citrine, and a carnelian. Put those 3 together, and the pyramid is a sacred geometry, and it actually magnifies the energy. And that is an abundance cluster.
I like where
Try
this is
that.
going. Cool.
So I was getting balance, balance out what you have, like, you know, like focus on what you have right now, you know, with your money, with your finances. Make sure they're balanced in appreciating and seeing what you have, and then feel what it feels like to have what you're wanting. You know, when you feel that, what it's like, use your imagination, you know, what you think it would be like, and feel that. It'll make it come faster.
Okay.
And as
Good.
Eric said, as I said before, you know, Eric says, you know, start seeing things in the abundance form instead of the lack form. And she's
Yeah. Don't
she
concentrate
can
on what
st-
you don't have.
yeah,
Exactly.
like she lives in Houston, so she can start seeing the abundance of traffic. We have an
Yeah.
abundance. You know,
Mhm.
there's an
Really.
abundance of blue sky, gray sky, whatever it is. Eric says this is start changing your thoughts, how you see things.
Yes. Abundance is infinite.
Yes.
Scarcity is an illusion, people. All right. Elena from Fresno, California. Can she get a message from Eric? What I need to know most of this time?
This is a transition. You're in a shift. So be easy on yourself. Don't expect things to happen too quickly, and don't feel like you're not doing enough.
Yeah,
Just ease into it and slow down and allow and
I
accept.
was getting the internal voice. Watch the internal voice is a little
Mm.
harsh.
I was getting that she's in a place where she's just sitting, like where you're at right now. You don't need to move forward, just kind of focus on where you're at right now. Like focus on, you know, yourself where you're at now. Because there's more to be learned just in what you're doing before you move forward.
And I don't know why I got peppermint. So does anybody know what that peppermint? I don't know if it's the smell because it's refreshing or what, but
Lift the
Um,
spirit, lift up her
yeah, so
mood. It will lift her mood, and I feel kind of
Good.
heavy. There's a heaviness to her
This
mood.
is a
Peppermint-
good question for Ginger. Yeah.
Peppermint also, and this is for everybody else to hear too, who's listening, and this is why Eric loves this, because the messages not only go to the specific person, but it's meant to be blanket. Is peppermint has a lot to do with and I didn't know this, and this is real. I'm going to write this down after. Is it affects the first 3 chakras, and it has to do with.
Oh,
And I remember as a nurse, we'd use essential oil to help people pee. Peppermint essential oil, and I'm just realizing that now as he's telling me this, is that it's the root chakra, which is about survival, and do I belong here? It's about the sacral and the solar plexus and getting back into your power and feeling like you are the beautiful being that you are in this physical form.
Yeah, it raises your vibration. It also helps with nausea, the stomach ache. So
Yeah.
that would be like the lower chakras. It helps with that too.
Yeah,
Digestion.
amazing.
Oh, that's great. I love this. All right, now.
Oh, and he's saying grow natural mint or get it from the grocery store, the organic kind, and chew on it. That's going to help
Yeah.
your digestion because you have gas. That chew on a fresh piece of mint.
Perfect. What is it?
I'm gonna
Make
try
it is it peppermint, spearmint? Could it be any mint?
No, a mint plant. Literally
Any kind
a
of mint. Because there's
plant.
spearmint plant and there's also
No,
peppermint.
mint.
plant.
Just mint, not spearmint, not anything fancy. You
Okay.
can go into the grocery store and get mint,
Okay.
organic. It just says mint. Chew
All right.
on that leaf.
All right, Karen Freeman, and she spells Karen Karon. Wants or Erik, I guess, to tell her about herself. Never heard that question before. That's cool.
Well,
I got that there's a lot more to her than she realizes. And she needs to look inward more to see that.
Difficulty receiving is what I got.
Mm,
She has difficulty receiving.
yeah.
And,
Because
and
Erik
honey,
is-
if you need to reach out to one of us, we are very giving. And I know you can't afford it, but please reach out, okay? Because you
Yes.
need help. And we're here to help. We're guides. We're not healers. I mean, we're not going to make you do anything, but we're here to help. So please reach out.
Beautiful. Well said. All right. Tamara Shake says, hello. First live. She doesn't have a question, but I thought, well, since it's your first live, do you have anything to tell her, Erik? Tamara or Tamara? I'm not sure. Tamara, probably. Shake.
well, Erik is telling me there's a lot of good things coming her way, and some things are coming soon for her. So, keep doing what you're doing, prepare yourself, like keep moving forward, he says, like make your bed in the morning, take a shower, get dressed, keep moving forward, and don't worry about what it is or how it is, because he's showing me all the details have been taken care of, but there are good things coming your way. There's a lot of nice things, I feel like. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
He said he's just dancing around here. It's really funny. I love it when he does this, when he gets animated. And he's like, don't let your family like we have kids. I gotta say this, Erik, I'm sorry. We have kids. We try to raise them the best we can, but no matter how hard we try, we still fuck them up. Okay. So here's the thing, is he's saying, do not pay attention to your family's expectations, because that's fucking you up.
Yeah.
And we try with our kids to raise them the best we can and to make them feel loved and to make them successful. But we put onto them our own fears. It's like my favorite Pink Floyd song. Mama's gonna put all of her fears into you. So release that family history. I know my kids, they go to therapy because of me. But just please let that go, because you're your own person and you're walking your own path. And Erik is here dancing around going, you got to stomp the shit out of the grapes of your DNA.
Yeah. All right, great. So look, we only have time for one more. We don't even have time for that, but I know Dean misses his mama, Margaret. Their last name is STRACHN, Strachan. So she passed 5 months ago. Can you just tell Dean how she's doing, Margaret?
She's doing great. She's doing great.
Doing great.
Whatever was
Very
happening
Meg.
up in here, I get some head pain as she comes in. That's all,
I got something with the head too. I guess I'm with the head too.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's all cleared out as soon as she left.
Honor,
Awesome.
protection, and support are the big 3 words that I got that came through. Lots of protection. So
Wow.
And Erik saying also understand that she wasn't herself before she left.
Oh,
There was
interesting.
some confusion. I feel.
All right, I hope that
That's
helps
gone.
Dean. So you guys, we're going to have everybody's links in the description box, but do any of you want to say anything, you wonderful ladies? I'm so grateful to have you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I'm
you.
so grateful to be a part of this, and all you beautiful ladies and all of you guys who are watching and listening and who give this
Grateful.
platform the ability to do what it continues to do. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be able to be doing this.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
I know. Thank you for
All
your
right.
support.
Yeah. Thank
And
you.
you, Mama E, and Erik.
Oh, gosh.
Erik's
definitely.
taking a bow in a
Oh,
tuxedo.
I love
I'm
you,
like,
Erik. Miss
don't
you,
wear a
sweetheart.
tuxedo. He's
Bye,
okay
everyone.
now he's playing
Bye.
banjo.
Good to see everybody.